Welcome back to the channel. This week we'll break down the Dana 60. Stick around. Alright, it's time for me to break this thing down. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to narrow it or not, but either way it needs to be broke down, if for anything, to make it much easier to handle. So I need to get the 4 bolts out, so I get the hub units out of here. So it's already started, got a couple of them loose. Now I'm going to figure out how to get the back ones, because it's actually stuck. I may have to break the torch out and loosen things up with a little heat. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Let's find out. What I got you looking at over here? Look at you guys looking at the wall. So anyway, what I'm doing is getting these bolts out here. Now this side is stuck, and I think it's the U-joint. But maybe with some pry bar or whatever, we'll get it removed. I'll stick you guys over here. Get these ones out back here. This is where the fun begins. Down there. You can see I can't make a left turn with this. I'm not exactly sure why. Why is she stuck? So, what do I have to pull this thing around? I don't know. Be back in a minute.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think it's the bolt joints that are hung up. I do got it kind of straight. I filled it with some penetrating lube. We'll let it soak. Meanwhile, we'll work on this side. Need to get the good grief, the hub, yeah, the locking hub out of it. All right. Just 325 T25 torques. Loosen it up. And I'm not sure how long we'll work today. At least I'm in the shade here for the time being. Well, actually it's round, so that's why I'm working on this bench and not that one. It's because it's almost 90 today. Copper hammer. loose. Come right out of there. There we go. And they pull right out. The side out of the way. And we got big giant C-clip in here. Way in there. It's a real pain to get out. But you gotta get it out. Go in there. She's a hefty one. Okay. That means should be able to slide the entire hub off of here. And I no longer have a dead blow. No! We'll do like Matt, off-road. Use the wrong hammer. Shake this thing loose. Starting to budge. Goodness gracious. Read this. Get out of my way. Okay, be back.
A few minutes later.
Okay, much wiggling. We got her to come loose. Here's the bearing. Doesn't look too hateful actually. Obviously the dust shield's garbage. That's fine, it won't go on. Now for the fun of getting this axle out. Ford's got this big giant seal in here. And it's not fun to get out. So let's see if we can get her to move here. Alright. Let me be pried out of there. I need a punch rod. Let's try this. good news is these aren't going back in. I am not using the vacuum assist. It is kind of nice to keep the back of the unit bearing clean. Oh yeah. All right. Since wasting a bunch of battery, be right back. And of course, 2 pops later, pops out. So here's the seal, and my regular here. Oh my goodness. Why is shaft not coming out? Interesting. Should be anything holding the other. There. One short side. And well, it's loose. Still wobble. The U-joint's still good. Well, looks like it's not worn out anyway. Okey-dokey. There's short side. Now we're back to trying to get this long side loose. Alright. I'm sure it's got to be the ball joints hanging me up. Let's see if I can squeeze in with getting this nuts out. I don't know. Let's see. That one. Ooh, that's hot. Rotate the axle. Best I can not to kill myself. Again, 500 plus pounds of cast iron. hate impacting swivels. But for cheap Harbor Freights, I'm going to go get more. Alright, we'll shut you down for a second. Get this side tore down, repeat of the first. That was a bit of a struggle. Fortunately, let me move my impact here. Second locking hub came apart. No big deal. I have the this one, and I got the two off the original. The other axle I took apart that I've made into the rear steer axle, which is still waiting over there, and one of these days I'll get back to it when I actually have the money to build that and do it correctly. But we got it apart. Turns out that the ball joints are okay over here, and that it was the U-joint that's locked up. So it's not a big deal because I plan on replacing U-joints anyway. But we'll get something to drink here. I think I'll take the cover off. We'll see what kind of gears this thing had in it. I'm assuming 373s, I would imagine. When I bought these, I told them I didn't care about the gearing, so because it's going to get 538s. And I think I'm going to put in the Spicer 10-inch gear that they make for the Dana 60. It comes out of the Dana Super 60, but it does fit this. I do have to go with a 4 Series carrier, which is fine because I need to put a carrier in anyway. But I'm not sure that really gains me anything going from to a 10-inch gear, but I mean, it's couldn't hurt, right? I know it's a little more rotational mass, but it's definitely a stronger gear. But it is what it is. The cost is pretty much the same as a 538 9.5 or 9 3/4, whatever a Dana 60 is OD. But let's see here. Pretty sure it's drained. I imagine it would be, being a junkyard axle. I haven't seen, nothing's leaked out yet, so I'm assuming she's empty. Well, let's get this cover off. I have no idea what the mileage is on this one. This looks like it's had some water in it. Actually, it does have some water in it. On the bottom here, she's full of water. But, see what the numbers say. Oh, yeah. 4111, which I believe is 373. This is what I expected to see. Obviously, it's an open carrier. Let's see if I can read the tag at all. Get it off here. Oh, 373. All right, so that's all I'm going to do with this tonight. I got thunderstorms rolling in about a half hour. So we shall pick this up probably tomorrow, maybe Thursday. We'll have to wait and see.